When I was little, I wanted to be a movie maker, not a director, but VFX kind of things. So it was 2006 when I watched a movie by Bong Joon-ho, who is a world well-known director now. Back then, of course, he was famous in Korea, but not very famous in other countries. But I watched his film called The Host, about a monster. I fell in love with the movie, and then I thought, well, I want to make a movie like that when I grow up. So my dream has changed since when I was a kid. I dig into what I liked. I was quite good at it, to be knowledgeable on the topic that I liked. According to my parents or my older brother, I was able to distinguish all the cars by looking at the back of the cars, which I don't remember at all. I was interested of course, in the plants as well, especially the carnivorous plants. So I had a lot of carnivorous plants in my house. I actually had a thought to be a botanist when I was in middle school, but I happened to participate in a competition in Korea. I got a prize from the competition, and then my mother asked me if I want to major in the piano, so I just said, without any deep thinking, I just said yes. So after I got into a art high school, well, Liszt was my favorite composer since when I was 10 or 9. But after I got into the high school, I was able to be taught properly. Of course, I had to play a lot of works that everyone needs to play, Bach, Beethoven, Chopin. But my interest was always in works that no one really knows, and the composers that are unknown to general public. Thalberg, Alkang, Czerny. Well, he wasn't that a good composer, but there are some works that are worth to be played. That's what was in my mind. I normally go watch movies. In the UK, there's an unlimited card in every cinema. So I watch movies a lot. I used to write some critics on movies for my Facebook friends. Well, there were not so many good movies because of the COVID recently. I also like going to theme parks. Well, I visited a lot of theme parks in the world, at least 3 in the UK, 1 in Germany, 1 in Spain, and 1 in Italy, and then 3 in Japan, 2 in China, like that. Well, similar to what I do with other stuff, actually, because I have interest in the company of the roller coasters for the rides, and then when did open the rides, or when did just demolish it, the ride they had, it's all kind of stuff. It's whatever I do, it's just, it becomes like I'm doing research about, but I think that's my hobby as well. So naturally I got into some research, and then I was able to participate in the Liszt research recently. Of course, I'm doing doctorate as well. It's about Liszt, but I'm currently working on a complete thematic catalog of works by Franz Liszt with Leslie Howard. And then it requires me to go to a lot of archives or libraries, and I have planned to go to the archive in the Netherlands, finding new things and checking editions we haven't checked. It made me to find some unknown versions of Liszt works or unknown fragments of Liszt. That's what I'm doing now, and then I hope it will come out soon. Well, even though I'm quite into research things, but I also want to perform the piano, and then I would like to perform some unknown pieces as well. Even after I entered the art high school and then the university in Korea, I played a lot of unknown works, such as a Chinese nocturne, concertos, some pieces by Liszt that nobody really plays. Yeah, so I think this competition is quite fits with my personality, because this competition forces you to play unknown pieces by Liszt. So